Have you ever woken up in a cold sweat and thought to yourself, I want to hear all the dick jokes in every iteration of Spider-Man cartoons, but there's just too many animated versions? Don't worry, y'all. The more Spider-Man animated TV series, the more dirty jokes. I'm Winnie Van Lanningham, and these are the dirtiest dirty jokes in Spider-Man tunes. Number 9. When Spider-Man is tasked with helping Sandman become a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, everyone starts affectionately calling our big sandy boy Beach. It sounds fine when Spidey says it, but it's a little dirtier when Batroc says it.
The Beach, she is so dirty in New York, Did
Batroc just call Sandman a dirty little beach? Dope. Number 8. Fun fact, did you know that Drake Bell was the voice of Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man series? Great. Now I have an even bigger crush on Peter Parker. In this scene, Spidey's breaking down Dr. Doom's supervillain stats, and that's when he says this.
Hence the Doom part. I don't think he's a real turn-your-head-and-cough doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Doom is like the last person on Earth I'd want performing tests on my testes. Number 7. When Peter ditches MJ at the school dance to save J. Jonah Jameson from the Green Goblin, he totally thinks she's gonna be mad. And can you blame him? The Spectacular SpiderMan version of Mary Jane is super sexy and laid back, which is how you know this show only lasted about a year. She isn't sick of Peter's bullshit yet. Homegirl also knows how to make lemon out of lemonades, like in this scene, where she replaces her dorky date with someone just as good.
But if I can't dance with Pete, I guess I'll dance with... It's Randy, right?
Very.
The Venn diagram for high school dances in Austin Powers pre-cryo-freezing is a circle. Number 6. It's Halloween, and you know what that means. Let's get skanky! Turns out the ladies at the Monster Mash aren't the only ones who know to turn up the sexy for All Hallows Eve.
Lean to the right, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Go Mustangs!
Woohoo! Shake those pom-poms!
Love the costumes, guys. My question is, how'd you get those Tig Bitties to bounce so realistically? Mine are real and they don't even do that. Of course, they can't just stop at one boob joke. That'd be a waste of beefy dudes in push-up bras.
I mean, now that me and Liz have split up.
Whoa, pom-poms to yourself, big guy. I like you, but I won't be your replacement, girl.
Okay, first of all, homegirl held onto those suckers a little too long. And second of all, are his tatas made out of squeaky toys? My pug would love those. Number 5. When Peter gets caught in his Spidey suit before the Halloween party, he has no choice but to pretend it's just his costume for the evening. That's when MJ and Liz Allen start to get thirsty.
Gotta say, Tiger, you fill out that costume nicely. Very nicely. You can web me up anytime, Petey.
Honestly, I don't blame him. The only other guys at this party would smear those girls in lip liner. Number 4. Dang, they made the Spectacular Spider-Man version of MJ super sexy. I feel like most iterations of Mary Jane are a combination of sweet girl next door and bad bitch who won't let Peter Parker's flakiness drag her down. But this is definitely the flirtiest version of Red I've ever seen. Case in point, when she gets paired with Mark Allen on a school trip to the police station, even the cops can feel the heat coming from the back of their cruiser.
Are we on a ride-along or a ride-along?
Calm down, officer. I know they're high schoolers, but I don't think they're about to bang in the back of a police car. Just kidding. If they were left alone with a pair of handcuffs, I'm pretty sure they'd put their trap time to good use. Number 3. In Morbius' debut episode in season 2 of the animated series, we get to see one of Spidey's major arch-nemeses transform into a living vampire. Apparently, his creepy costume and bizarro behavior gives Spider-Man a flashback to another sexy creature of the night.
Where'd that refugee from the Rocky Horror Picture Show go?
How'd you do I? So you've met my evil vampire man. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were a Spider-Man. Look man, say what you will, but Morbius would look dope in Tim Curry's lingerie. Number 2. When Mysterio comes to town and starts terrorizing Spidey and MJ, he causes a blizzard to distract Spider-Man while they fight. That's when Spidey says this.
This snow job won't stop me, Mysterio.
Come on! The only reason why they said it like that was to remind you to polish the bald-headed crystalline snowman with your mouth every once in a while. Number 1. As Black Canary is dodging Spidey's web action, she says this about his web slinging.
Oh, you better not get your goop in my hair.
Don't worry, it comes off with ice or peanut butter.
Lovely.
Ugh, ladies, you feel this, right? There's nothing worse than when a dude shoots a gigantic web all over your blowout. These are the dirtiest jokes that I could find in the Spider-Man animated television universe, but I want to know if there's any I missed in the comments. Click to the left of my face for more dirty jokes, and I'll be back next week to ruin your childhood. I'm just a sweet living vampire from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha.